This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time for us to comb the desert! Oh joy. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadow Madness. In the last episode, our heroes finally defeated the zombies and headed on from the cold mountains to the spicy desert plateau. And here we found the remnants of the old civilization that Xero used to be a part of. And with their help, we'll be able to get into the ziggurat and find what we're looking for. So let's see what we can find. Ah, this brings back memories. I'm sure it must be pleasant for you. Not exactly. It's tragic seeing the land in such a state. Yes, the desert is harsh. But I'm glad to see that Udrashi live on such spirit, such honor. You are fortunate to have such a place to call home. Something the matter? A negative. If you say so, my big friend. Though I am curious. Yes? What did the old man say to you before the Pooh-Bah? You mean Tulshad ul Rama dul Pobanan? Yes. Roughly translated, do you and all with you swear allegiance to the Pooh-Bah? I see, and what do you say in reply? The Tulshad ul Marama Atsurarna, which means, something like we willingly forfeit our lives. I suspected as much. Look at it this way, my friend. You're now an Udrashi warrior. I'm sure Stinger will be jealous. Oh, you can count on that. Alright, let's see how this lovely little, nomad area seems to be. Hey, folks. How handsome you are, strange, but handsome. Are you talking about Xero or the robot? We won't talk about such thing. Dyed yarn made from the wool of Udrashi mountain sheep. Everyone's so nice to us in this game, waving at us every time we meet, even if they're jerks. Good luck to you, warriors. May the vault find you worthier. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see. I told the Pooh-Bah was wise. Everything's fine now. I'm good. Glad. Yeah, he didn't we became Udrashi warriors, but still, that's fine. Pooh-Bah reserved palm oil. Udrashi Oasis 44. Okay, well, let's go back out. Alright, let's check out this nomad camp for any details or whatever. Our main objective is to talk to the old man to get the keys to the ziggurat. Cool, sweet, water laced with small traces of animal leavings. Lovely. Yeah, don't drink the water, I guess. That's it. Let's see what the guards have to say. Nothing! They're not here. Very dirty laundry hamper. What are they burning in here anyway? I don't know. Let's see if there's anything to examine. This looks inviting, but we better keep going. Yeah, we'll be able to sleep here eventually, just not right this second. Let's go in here. The trader's tent. Even more mysterious fermented foodstuffs. Yeah, always fermented. It's a slightly used bedroll, very few unsightly stains. Prayer scrolls. Ouch! Check the fire. Typical, if uncomfortable sleeping cushions filled with shade palm fronds and animal fur. Okay. Jumbo desert chamber pots. Jumbo size, huh? Anyone heading off to find the orb will need supplies. Everything is on sale today. Alright, let's see what you got. Fear and Salve, Desert Pear, Ulic Oil, Death Cheat, Darrow Root, Stink Moss, Elixir of OX, Ether Potion, Beefcake, and Hag's Tooth. Hag's Tooth is an accessory you can buy that raises your prowess by 50, but it lowers your agility by minus 15. But if you did buy it, if you had the money, you could equip that to Harv 5. That would make him a lot more effective. Although it's quite, I have the money for it, but it's quite expensive for what it is. So... Alright. Probably should, let's sell the beef jerky, beans. I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. Apples, yeah. Ale, sell that. Jewelry, don't want to sell that yet. Sell that bottle. Gems, yeah, we're going to sell that no matter where we are. Alright, and then finally we can sell the perfume here. We can sell it for 2,375. That's the most you can get for the... perfume. This is what we've been saving it for, so nice big chunk of change. Yoink. Alright, let's see. We don't want to sell the jewelry right now. Probably should sell the bottles. Yeah, jewelry, we do not want to sell that. There's a place later on we'll be able to sell for quite a bit of money, so. Okay, yeah, but yeah, nothing we need. Come again, warriors. Bring lots of money with you. Yeah, they always want you to buy more. Well, I'm not buying anymore, old man.
Hello, warriors. Please enter this tent so you may rest.
Yeah, sure, we could rest. Ah, the party is refreshed. So, okay. Yeah, we are good. Thank you. Thank you for the free meal. The free living, free meal, free everything. And nothing here to really check out. Just kind of running around, causing trouble. Talk to this guy. Dude? Dude, can I talk to you? Are you stuck? Okay.
Halt! No men may enter this tent.
Explain.
Harv, if I'm correct, this is the Poobah's home.
These are the Poobah's chambers, yes.
Dawns, I understand. There is valuable property within.
Well, yes. But now that I think about it, you and I really are no threat to the Poobah's property.
Correct. I've no interest. And you have no.
Enough! Don't go there, Harv. You'll only get me depressed.
No ordering by order of the Poobah. Move along.
Come, Harv, our business lies elsewhere.
That's basically his harem tent. So, but we can't go inside, so. That's where all the ladies are, as well as his property. Anyway, let's see what this curious old man has to say. Palm wine, alcohol lamp, dual mantle system. Bedding stuffed with soft palm fiber, sheets and blankets made from Mudrashi mountain goat wool. Anything else? Nope. Okay.
So, you were challenged to vote. It is our honor.
It would be your end.
You would laugh at our deaths.
I admit it, I find death amusing, but not any more so than life.
I believe I hear the sound of one hand clapping.
Ah, robot cynic, I love it. No, I would not relish your death. I'm simply surprised at how easily you offer up your lives. But that is for you to decide. I'm merely the bearer of bad news here.
How so? What do we need to know about the ziggurat?
First, you must pass the test of the twin gods. Next, you'll be judged by the Quintini.
Yeah, I said it as slow as I could because I didn't know what it was actually saying there for a second. Cantani. Or Tiny, whatever.
Those who guard, protectors of the tombs.
A cranky bunch, the Quintini.
So I've heard.
What comes next?
Assuming the Quintini don't slaughter you on the spot?
Yes, assuming that.
Oh, that's the easy part. All you need to do then is stroll into the vault.
Why am I not comforted?
Because you're wise for a keg with legs.
Anything else, Elder?
Yes, you'll need this.
These. Fire receives temple crystals. Well, are we going to go through the Legends of the Hidden Temple over here? Oh, if we could run to Olmec, I'd be pleased. What are these jewels for?
Hold them high before the temple doors. Let the light strike them.
Just like Indiana Jones.
Ah, yes, they are like keys.
Indeed, at high noon the Sun Temple will open.
And in the dead of night, the Moon Temple open, no?
Yes, perhaps you're the right ones for this job after all.
Many thanks, Elder.
Think nothing of it. Be sure and prepare well.
We shall.
Rest, clear your mind. Only the fit survive.
The right words will follow them.
It's about time. Ha! Come back to me when you're ready to begin.
We will. Okay, so because we'll be invested in a set of sequences, so we want to make sure we bought all the items we want and all that other stuff, so. Here we got the armorer's tent. Ancient Silverian shield imbued with an unknown ward. Do not touch! Sorry. Enchanted projectile weapons. Yeah, more projectile weapons. Nothing else? Nope. Didn't mean to step outside. Whoops. Alright, let's buy some armor. Well, we actually don't need to. You're an odd pair, and ugly to boot. Odd? Ugly? But standing next to a son, everybody is ugly. I can't be helped. Okay, I think I understand now. As for your shapes, well, I can make armor for anyone. Alright, so he sells the razor dart ranged for Harv 5, which you don't really need to buy. We already have desert armor, so we don't need to buy that. The Andrashi armor is a little better, but it's not that hugely better. I would say wait till the next section, because we'll get better armor anyway if you're trying to save on money. The only thing I'd probably buy is the Andrashi side. Technically, it's not that much better than the Defender side, because the Defender side has better defense, but is elemental. And the Andrashi side is non-elemental, so you'll get at least more efficient damage out of it. Other than that, the only thing would maybe be buy the helm for a helmet for Xero there, because that would be slightly better than what if you want to buy something, give him the best helm. So we'll do that, give him the best helmet, and then we'll buy the Andrashi scythe for if you live, come back. All right, let's equip the Andrashi scythe. Yeah, I said not as high defense, but well, I said it's not elemental, so. And then Xero will give him the Andrashi helmet. And let's sell the plate mail armor stuff, so get that out of our inventory. And you can actually sell the mage helmet. It actually sells for quite a bit of money too, 2,000 gold, more than everything else. Let's see. I'm not using my glass shards. I could probably sell those. Let's just get rid of those. I just prefer fighting physically anyway. They almost automatically engage you, so by the time you get to it anyway. So, yeah, technically, Windleaf can equip the mage helmet, but she's not here, so we're not gonna mess with that. So, yeah, let's just sell that. And technically, I'm probably not gonna use the quill shot either. So, we already got quite a few razor darts, so now I'm gonna sell those too. Okay. I think we're good. I mean, yeah, I could use them, but at some point it's just like, am I really going to use it? No, not really, so. Alright, let's go back to the old man. I think we're ready to go.
So, you are here, you are, ready to tackle the ziggurat?
Yes.
Very good. Here's the plan. You two need to go to the moon temple first. Once that's done, assuming you make it, you'll be ready for the sun temple. Now, go get some sleep.
Yeah, you get to sleep again, but main reason is if you wanted to save earlier, so, but we're good. And now it's nighttime. Festive chamber pot. Yeah, you usually don't get to check out what's inside the sleeping tent. Palm wine urn. So, oh, sorry. Was it palm urn? Palm starch flour flatbread. Okay. Yep, okay. See if there's anything else here. Let us move quickly. The darkness will aid us in entering the ziggurat. See if everyone is asleep in here. Everyone's asleep? I think it's the same no matter where we go. Yeah. Run to the Poobah's harem tent. Nope. Nope. Can't do it. Won't let you. Not allowed. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, let's get up here. We've got to hurry if we're to reach the ziggurat before the Temple of the Moon before daybreak. Well, we're gonna just take us there, so we don't have to worry about that. So, even at night, this place is still morbid. If anything, it's worse. The statues seem to have a life of their own. The night, like a void, wraps the land in cold fingers. That will be all, thank you. If you insist. Alright, so now we have to go into the ziggurat this time, or we'll be able to now that we've got the keys, quote unquote. Yeah, we're not getting attacked every second. Nice. I mean, there are enemies here. There are eternal guards, sand lizards, tomb worms, moon guards, flame worms, and flame guards in this place. Here goes nothing. Should you not say, here comes something instead? What a tedious machine. It's just a figure of speech. Colloquialisms, idioms. Your species makes a game out of everything. Well, get used to it if you plan on living amongst us. Sorry, humans are just complicated. That's just how it is, so. Xero uses the temple crystals. I believe your nothing has indeed happened. Huh? Have a little patience. You see, it worked, shall we? Why not? Alright, here we go. And there's no time limit. We just, story-based stuff, so. Ah, how the mind wanders. What is amiss? Have you been enchanted? Are we under attack? Oh, I was enchanted here long ago. Ah, memory. Explain, please. Certainly. This place, the Temple of the Moon, once was filled with viragos, many of which were quite stunning. Viragos? That would be an astrological sign? Not quite. More like a sign of the times, if you get my drift. I do not, but for some reason I am remembering something odd. Oh, do tell, robotic cravings? Negative. I recall a woman, trained by priestesses, as chaste as the moon. A bride. Surely someone you knew long ago. A former owner, perhaps? I do not think so. Why don't you run a test or something as we proceed? Acknowledged. Yeah, what type of robot is he? Is he like a cyborg type of robot? Or is he a robot that could do computations or something like that? So, I don't know. I mean, they kind of go over that later, but I almost see more Harv as more of a Cogsworth type of guy who does, clicks and clogs and stuff like that. And we have no music. Great. Well, anyway, we find some eternal guards here. Wow, this is kind of creepy when you have no music playing. You know what I mean? Wow, I just gotta miss everything. Yeah, I can hear all the sound effects. I don't know what's... This happened last episode, too, where I was, like, getting... No, it looks like they use all the classic movie sound propping type of things when you slack and slash stuff. It's usually them punching. Usually I think for most of the smacks in, like, movies, it was them punching, like, a ham log with, like, something where it's like... Or whatever. That was creepy to play, actually. Eternal Guards have 418 HP, 450 MP, Spirit minus 50%, Psionic attacks plus 50, Chaos Strike. So a lot of Xero spells aren't going to work on quite a few of the monsters in here. I'll just go over all the stats for all the monsters. That way we can just go straight into it. So, and not all of them are in this initial area. Some of them are in the next section. So Flame Guards have 418 HP, 430 MP, no spells, Chaos and Psionics and Chaos Strike, same thing. Flame Worms, they have 408 HP, 420 MP. They can cast Scald Blast. Their wards are 100% fire, minus 100% to ice. They have the Fire Strike ability. Then we got, we already fought the Sand Lizards. So the only last episode, to Tomb Worms. They are... So I can get them. Tomb Worms, 418 HP, 430 MP. They can cast Chilly Blast. They have 100% ice, minus 100% in fire, and they have Ice Strike capabilities. So, alright. Now, I was checking to see if there's anything I can interact with, but nope. Alright, let's go through the only door we can see. This place. Yep. Lightness of Kami, sister of Kamai, who fell from grace when she declined the attentions of the moon god. Fearing that the sun god had stolen her heart, the angry moon god fused her body into solid rock. He then placed her in his celestial palace and forced her to watch over his children, the comets. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Now I was like wondering when the battle was going to start. I was just waiting. We were just playing the waiting game. Well, we are a bit behind on experience gains, so I can fight a couple of guys here. You know, if these battles are going to take as long just because I'm missing half the time, maybe I will start cutting them out. Usually in RPGs, I usually end up cutting out battles because they'll usually take too long, and I'm like, well, it'll just be easier for me to edit them out. But usually, it doesn't take me that long in this game to do that, so I'm willing to play it. But like I said, if me missing every 5 seconds is going to double the length of the battle, then, you know, It kind of depends. Like, if I've shown you the enemies once, I usually don't show them again. But like I said, if it doesn't take me that long, yeah. And we'll see how the end of the game goes before I... Okay, it's the same descriptions. Maybe I can run in here before you get attacked. Okay. Huh. A large pool, huh? Oops. Mystic water is pure as moonlight. How often do you see pure white water or stuff like that? So, what's that? Did you see that in the water there? Huh. Well, anyway, let's go in here. Ooh, the sun. Hey, Ren, the moon's out. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Nope. There we go. I mean, I could fight him. It's just... I guess I could cast Queen Bracul. She's probably the better person to... Yeah, I guess I can't examine it. Well, it's a big old sun. Okay, well, alright. Won't let me examine anything, so we'll just go out. Door is locked. Ah, man. Yeah, I don't like this one, screaming area, just because I have a hard time guessing when I need to get up from the ground and stuff like that. Oh, come on. Why is everyone missing? Does hard mode just reduce everyone's accuracies to nothing? Or difficult mode or whatever? Yeah. Well, at least you're doing no damage to me, so. I was thinking maybe I should have bought the Hag's Tooth accessory, because I did technically have the money for it. I've been kind of skimming my money for a good deal of the game, so without having to, because I haven't really had to buy healing items or magic items or stuff like that. Solid gold votive chains. These symbolize a binding connection to the sun god. You know, we'll summon the Bracul lady just to... There it is. Get some damage on him. Why not? Wow. Do you really want to just leave it up to magic in the whole game to do that? I can't do that, you know. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, a little bit more. How's our levels going, actually? Oh, we're almost at a level, so I can afford to spam spells a little bit if I wanted to. Anyway, nothing here. Let's go over here. There's gotta be something here. Mystic water, as pure as the moonlight. No, these are all the same. I hate when it does that when I'm searching something and it does the cry. I'm like, can we calm down for just a second? Just un momento, por favor. Oops. Alright, nothing there. Alert, spiritual presence detected.
We greet you. Let your spirits be bathed in a gentle glow with the moon goddess.
The statue is talking. This is peculiar.
Shh, that voice. Could it be a woman's? I, a woman, as all the guardians of this temple have been. We are honored, guardian. We know of your quest, your stand against corruption, against evil and chaos. The blessings of the night are now yours. Many thanks, good lady. We remember that voice, Fair's Xero. I knew that voice was familiar. Yes, my lady. It is good to hear your voice again, too. We wish
to entrust you with this, good Xero. I didn't actually mean to press the button, but I accidentally did, so I do apologize for this. Anyway, she says, I wish to entrust you, Xero, with this eternal key for your services or whatever. We earned the moon key. You knew that, spirit?
Part of it once. When she was very alive, she had the softest laughter.
At least she is with friends.
Yes, this is true. Let's be going, old man.
I guess they both are old men when you really think about it. And that was it, just the memory, and that's it. She disappeared. Yeah, I didn't mean to press the button on that. I hate when my finger slips when I do stuff like that, so. Alright, anything else in here? But you guys just started screaming. I didn't get... whatever. Like I said, I'm really bad about guessing the fighting stuff in here, so. Oh yeah, I guess we're about to gain a level. That's right. I can kind of go a little overboard with this stuff. Get a few extra. Yeah. I mean, you're forcing me, game. You're forcing me to just spam spells. I don't like doing that, but I will do it. My God. I like this game sometimes, but man, it can be frustrating. Especially when you miss every second. You're like, alright, we're done here, please. Anyway, gained a level for Harv. He is now a Crusader at level 3. Alright, so we got the moon key, but didn't that... Really? Alright. Yeah, we'll flay you. Yeah, he got 900 HP for Harv. He's getting up there, so. Okay, wait.
A clever design. This one must have 2 keys to open the locks.
Oh, yeah, we need that other key, so how are we gonna get that? So, really? I was in the middle of a conversation. Alright. Alright, so basically what we need to do is we need to actually leave the ziggurat. We need to basically come back in the daytime, so. Because we've already done what we need to do here in the Moon Temple, so. Oh, you have to run all the way out of this place, so. Luckily, we don't get attacked on this part during the day. Interestingly enough, so. Alright, technically we have to go back inside. However, I will... let's see, are they at this... I forgot it was this one or the other one that they ran to. Okay, it was this one. So now we need to go back during the day. But might as well... Well, actually, isn't Xero about to gain a level? Yeah, whatever. I'm trying not to over... I'm trying not to over level, so... yeah, Harv. Yeah, I guess we could probably go for another level if we really want to. I'm probably a little under leveled actually for this part. But that's fine. Alright, back to the ziggurat. Yeah, now we need to use the temple key to open up the... Yeah, unfortunately during the day we get attacked again, so great. Oh yeah, I already searched that before.
Right then, tally-ho.
You're just so British there, Xero. Alright, into the sun moon. Or sun crystal, sun temple, whatever. I believe it is broken.
Eh?
Nothing is happening. Nothing has happened. I believe nothing will happen. It is taking too long.
Oh ho! I believe someone is feeling anxious.
You are in error. I lack that ability.
A watched pot never boils.
Incorrect, given the proper amount of time and radiant energy. Figure of speech.
Figure of speech. It's meant to say focus on something you can't control is futile.
Ah, what a descriptive image.
The idea is to find something to do whilst the process you can't control completes itself.
Acknowledged. So he's just jumping around. What are you doing? An alternative activity while waiting for the... Ah, success. You are one odd duck, aren't you? Let us go. A grand idea, let's... Just as I remembered it, the Sun Temple. You have been here? Once, it was part of my punishment. I was chastised by the rulers of each temple before being banished below. There is no one here now. There will be no punishment. Oh, don't be so sure. Some things never change. What is that supposed to mean anyway? So, alright. Sometimes I can't really examine stuff because I'm always like, we're getting attacked. Oh, come on. So, you know. Lightness of Kamai, the legendary goddess who fell from grace when she declined the attentions of the sun god. The angry sun god fused her body into solid rock and she was placed in the celestial palace and forced to watch over his household. Wait, wasn't that the same as... I could have swore the one in the moon table was slightly different. Maybe it was. Well, since Zero's about to gain a level, might as well fight this one and just spam the magic spells. There's... Wish you could customize your spell locations, so I could just, you know, hit them all, like, leave it at the top, for example. As I'm about to gain a level, might as well just keep spamming it. There we go. Alright, Xero gained High Heal, King Phanoma, and Vigor. And Zero is now a Defender level 2, so his class changed. High Heal restores a high amount of HP to a target. King Phanoma, the Islander King sends a massive tidal wave into all enemies before him, so it's water elemental. And Vigor negates the effects of slow spells, but I usually don't cast those spells, so it'll probably be ignored by one and all, so. Okay, same thing. I just see if there's any difference there, so. Yeah, look at this. All these doors here. Unless I had a giant moon or something like that. But anyway, if we check up here, we get desert pear. Or a couple of desert pears anyway, so. You're not getting me this time there, dude, so. So, anyone in this temple is susceptible to water, so the King Phanoma spell we just got will actually be super effective, so. Clever design. This one must have 2 keys. Yes. Great, thanks. Yeah, alright, we'll just... Yeah, these are where the flame, I might as well show off what King Phanoma does. Ta-da, huh? Alright, well, let's go ahead and start helping with physical attacks. Just keep missing, though. You know, just it makes it so exciting when you miss attacks. Yeah, that's probably one of the things I hate in RPGs is just missing. I hate missing so much. It's just a waste of time, it seems like. At least that's what it feels like, anyway. When you do that. Nothing there. Yeah, empty room. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these are connections to I think these are from the same area. Solid gold voted change their symbols of binding connection to the sun god. Yeah, so. Anyway, here we get an ether drop. You can barely see that there. It's like hidden right in the corner there, but. And once again, we fight more monsters. Ah, now I can handle these guys. If it's like 1 or 2 guys, I don't mind fighting them. Or if I miss, then I do mind fighting them. Oh, come on, game. Let me hit. Why am I missing so much? I must be hitting the button X at the wrong time or something like that, because I don't know. Anyway, let's go on to the... Can we get back to regular Scream so I can actually figure them out a little bit easier? See, this I think the same one as before. Yeah, okay. No! Stop! Please, for this love is holy. No. There we go, now maybe we're getting lucky now. Yeah, I didn't get the double attack, but that's fine. There we go. Maybe I was just hitting the button in the wrong spot. Although that shouldn't affect it. That's just if you want to get double attack or whatever. Alert, a special entity approaches. Prepare to...
Calm down, please. We're in no danger, my good man. Your minds, however curious, are now with me. Your quest... Yes? Is one of honor and integrity. The blessings of the Sun Father shine upon you. I detect no emanations. Sorry. Shh, just take this on faith. You, Mon Moon, this mind recognizes you. From long ago, you were punished. Yes, and for much longer than a year and a day, I'll have you know. That was unfortunate. You were denied the honorable death due a warrior. Perhaps you shall find it below. Perhaps. I'd just as soon as not. I've a matter to settle. Vengeance. The Sun Father understands this. Your fires burn bright, despite the passing of the years. May you live to find peace one day. Many thanks, Guardian. The Sun Key is yours to use. Enter the vault with honor. And finally we get the Sun Key. Old friend of yours? Not exactly, though I did feel the presence of an old high priest, if only for a moment. And if he were here and I had arms, I'd strangle him for putting me in that hole. Stodgy old bugger. Much time has passed. We must look to the future now. As you say. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really examine it, so. Alright. Alright, well, anyway. Okay, so a couple things you can do. We can either go straight to the doorway and open the door and go into the next section, or we could go back and heal. If you go into the next section, you'll be stuck for at least a little while. We'll have to like focus on doing that, if that makes sense. So I'm going to... You can see I'm getting frustrated getting attacked when I feel like I figured it out, because I'm not trying to fight every single thing under the sun. I think what I'll do is I'll run back and heal, even though I don't really need it that badly. But yeah, look at that damage on the fireworms or the fire creature bugs. No, yeah, it does a ton of damage. So look at that. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go back to the caravan or nomad thing and heal really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, I just ran and healed and came back. Got attacked again. At this point, it's just easier just to let the battle start and just run away. Actually, I need to check and see how my levels are. Let's see. A few battles before we gain a level, so.
Well, old man, the time has come. Are you ready?
I am ever ready.
Yes, once we enter this delightful portion of the tomb, we will not be able to leave until we found the orb.
Acceptable. And then, yeah, you can choose to either leave or come back. Yeah, we're ready. Yes, we're prepared. Let's open. Let's see what's in there. Open the doors. Alright, down to Goblin Town. Or Desert Town, whatever. What do you know? Yeah, the tombs have a few new set of enemies. They have Katini warriors, Katini wizards, or under things, Razgars, and sand lizards. We already fought sand lizards and Razgars, so the only new thing to go over is the under things. Yeah, what a name, huh? Under things. They have 492 HP and 500 MP, and then the Katinis have. Continue Warriors have 428 HP, 440 MP, no spells. Fire plus 25%, Ice 25%, Psi minus 25%. And then Wizards have same HP, but they have Flesh Burst, High Blast, and Pain Loss. And they have a Mega Ward at 50%. And they have the Chaos Strike enchantment on their bodies, so.
Whew, the time has not been good to this place. What a stench and the decor.
You have been here before?
Briefly, I was on guard detail once when the Contini were brought in. Dreadful creatures.
Contini, you mentioned them briefly when we were with the old man.
Yes, they're a kind of insect race.
Or man, it kind of reminded me of Thry-Kreen from D&D Dark Sun.
They were created by King Udrash to serve as tomb guardians.
I understand.
Don't worry, old man. I'm sure they're long dead.
Alert, enemy presence detected.
Settle down. Probably just rats.
Very curious rats, these.
Oh, do shut up.
Anyway, what a surprise. We're going to fight Kintani warriors in here. I know I spoiled it like 5 seconds before, but come on, man. It's pretty obvious, so. Then we're going over the stats, so just a couple of hits. And they're not doing that much damage to me, so. Yeah, for being dangerous warriors, they seem to be able to handle sides of the face. And they seem to miss just as much as I do, apparently. I guess if it's a two-way street, I can't really complain about it.
Then it's true after all. The Contini are immortal, still here after all this time.
Just like you.
Yes, like me and Mannheim. Deadly relics from a long-dead past. We'll need to be careful, old man. The Contini are devious and quite deadly.
I am prepared.
And that makes one of us.
Okay. And if you go up this way, this takes you to the Moon Temple. If you go all the way up, I'll show you. Yeah, you can get here from either way. Let us not turn back now. We must find the orb. Yeah, we can't. We must continue on further, my friend. Alright, let's head on to the top section there. Let's see if there's anything else I can interact with. Nope. Okay. The Hall of Spheres, huh? Yeah, be careful about that, so. Ah! Yeah, there's these dangerous, like, if you step in front of these, like, things, you lose a little bit of HP. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about that. You just have to try and avoid them as best as you can, so. Now there's the, I'll cast a spell once just to reduce my time messing with stuff. Yeah, because it does a ton of damage to the, Cool. Missing. Yeah, I was able to get to some spells. Oops. Yeah, these guys are the under things. Well, those are creepy. Just heads with like big old nasty feet. I haven't swashed them. Ew. All right. What the? Is that a little bit of Simon Says? This device appears to open this barrier.
It appears to be broken. Alright, so it's just like the minigames. Oops. Now, and this one has a mixture of the enemies from the previous areas, so you'll get both the like ice worms and the fire worms or whatever here. So, yeah, this takes us all the way around, so you could go around in different directions. How annoying, but yeah. Dang it, game, stop it! Let me avoid stuff, please. Anyway. Alright, so let's just flee. Try not to. Alright, here's the moon door. Strange. What are these? Hey, hey, hey! Come to supply a little warmth? Actually, no. Oh, then you're here to use me to get to the vault, right? Well, that's one way of looking at it. At least you're honest. Right. Let's get this over with. Question number 1. Question, but I have the key. Sure you do, but I'm the lock, honey, and I say you need to answer 3 questions. Oh, alright. Oh boy. What I wasn't expecting to, deal with, like, questions and confusion right now, And that's what I thought. Question number 1. When did the first Mage War begin? What, I mean, I could guess it, I guess. I mean, I read it a long time ago. So there is a library here we can read stuff at, so I'm just going to guess wrong on purpose. Till we actually get the legit, like how you're supposed to learn the legit answer, so. Ooh, brains and bronze, that's correct. Oh, whoops. Come on, let's have the next. Question number 2. The period of time from 3,380 to 2,000 is what? The happy times? Oh, dear me, someone has a year and a day to study. Bye. Alright, we're not going to deal with that right this second, so. Okay, so, let's see. We want to go, yeah. This actually, I like this section of the game, but I find it annoying from a combat standpoint because of the whole, I'm trying to avoid stuff and I can't seem to avoid it. And I get missed every 5 seconds too, so you'll have to forgive me for being a little bit salty today. Oh yeah, these guys are the, Rasgars. So we've already fought these guys before though, so. Oh, they seem to be hitting me pretty regularly now. Alright, got some gold and everything like that, so, okay. Let's go up this way. Let's go in here first. The web. What the devil? This definitely wasn't in here before. It is organic. This is the lair of several spiders, or their kin. Oh, crap. I forgot what voice I was going to give this guy. Because I'm already... Well, I guess I could give the typical... The webs were your first clue. I say, dear fellow, you're in a bit of a bind. I'll gadgeteer here. Gadgeteer? So that's what one looks like. Been hearing a lot about you fellas. I'm pleased. I'll give you an autograph. Or give your robot a tune-up as long as you... Yes, get to the point, man. Free me immediately. Oh, yes, sorry. Hang on a moment, please. Rachna, great stone and supreme, give me strength, protect me, guide me. Head Mechanoid, don't leave, eh? The Contini, old boy? Negative, too many legs. Head Mechanoid, your assistant, eh? Oh, right. This may sting a little. What are you doing? Quickest way I could think of, dear boy. Alert, combat is imminent. Combat, huh? I've been looking forward to this. You have? You have. Believe it, no one strings me up and gets away with it. No one tosses a dwarf. Alright, for battle against some Razgar have appeared here, so. And we've already fought them before, so nothing new. Oh yeah, we got a new enemy here, new ally in the Gadgeteer here. We'll go over him, like who he is in a second. Yeah, he has a cannon that misses just like everyone else. Don't you? Gotta love it. He uses ammo. I'll show off here in a second. So when he does a regular attack, he has a PNG 50, BOPPR, BTR RAM, and HEAT. Cool, LT, FLR, WL. I'll go over that here in a second. Let me just engage enemies so that way I can just use this cannon to hit people. Yeah, this guy uses a freaking cannon, dude. The dreadful creatures. Aye, foul things got the jump on me once, never again. Right. Well, I'm glad we cut you loose, sir. Your noisemaker sure came in quite handy. Noisemaker? You mean my energy weapon? Yes. Firing it at those creatures was satisfying. This is unusual. Explain yourself. They displease me. They deserve to die. A gadgeteer advocating and enjoying violence? This is why I was banished forever from here. I'm a little hot-headed, you could say. You are a deviant, one of the shunned. Well, deviant or not, we could use an extra hand if you're interested. You would be hunting for the orb, eh? Yes, we are. Your intentions? We're intent on returning it to the Magi. With luck, they'll be able to use it to... Right, skip the rest of the details. Feel like I could trust you. Is it the truth? But if it were not, I would introduce you to Maybell. Maybell, that would be your mate. My god! Multiple armament biotech energy launcher. That spells Mabel, and she's one mean lady. Right, Mabel. Well, I'm not one to offend a lady. You're one smart head, you are. Let us chat later when we are safe. Right, well, will you be joining us, Mr... That I will. The names. And this is Clement, the Gadgeteer. Yeah, Clement has joined the party. Welcome aboard. Let's get going. Alright, Clement has gained a level, and he earns the new gadget, FRKOWT and GTLNG. So let's show off his ability. So, oops, on screen. So Clement is a chief at level 1. He's got skirmish gear, a multi-cannon, and obviously room for accessories. But what he's got right now, the skirmish gear, is good enough for what it is, so we don't have to swap him out there. And he doesn't have any special abilities. Well, he doesn't have any magic. His special abilities are based on his cannon, because the cannon has different types of weapons and things it can do, and it's based off like elements and stuff like that. Yeah, and since he's pretty powerful in terms of his gear, he'll be able to survive quite easily. His attacks are the Gatling thing that we got is like 55 MP it's minus 85 HP, and then if he uses FRK OWT, it gives people the confused status. Human leg bone picked very clean. Wait, I thought he was a gadgeteer. Oh well. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's see, Clement is a gadgeteer. He's 26 years old, male. He's got big guns. His special ability is cannon rounds. Let me run away, so. Trying to think if there's anything crazy I can mention about him right currently other than his gun abilities, which are kind of interesting. So, okay. Well, anyway, let's go into this area here, the ancient library. Oh, we got a bunch of reading material. So, well, I think I'll save that for a... Seriously, game? I just left. All right. Fine. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, it looks like we got quite a bit of reading to do if we're going to be able to answer the questions of that big mouth there. And with Clement the Gadgeteer in our group, we're going to be making a lot more headway than we did before. Will we be able to solve the riddle of the Sphinx, the temple here, and be able to get the orb and make our way to our next destination and not dry out in the desert sun? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadow Madness. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.